Hi guys, it's craftytinas. Today's video is a little different. I was about to start a new project and my advanced tape glider, my little squeaky here, is out of double-sided adhesive. I had someone on my Facebook page ask if I could show how to refill one of these. It took me a while to figure this out. I used to just basically hand this to my husband and then get it back already installed. But I go through quite a bit of this, so I had to figure it out for myself. My style is not perfect. It's probably not the correct way as far as how to get it started. It is the correct way how to be in there. But I'm sure there are other videos that could help you guys if you don't understand how I am about to do it. But I wanted to show you guys anyway how I loaded mine in case other videos weren't working for you. I don't want anybody to get discouraged because this is a wonderful way to add double-sided adhesive. And I was about to make another video for a new notebook for the cinch, and I was empty. So it's a perfect time to show you how I do my refills. Now, this has so much more adhesive than those little tiny cartridge things that you get for scrapbooking. I don't even have one to show you. Kind of looks like whiteout. It's like a little bitty double-sided tape dispenser. It only has like 8 yards, where this has like 36 yards. So we're talking 4 times as much. They come in packs of 3, 6, 12, 24. I think it goes all the way up to like a case of 144. They run about $2 a roll. It is so worth it compared to those little bitty things that are quite pricey and only has a 1/4 of the amount of double-sided adhesive. So this is the Scott Advanced Tape Glider. This is the pink one. I do believe this one does 1/4 inch and other sizes, but I am not sure on that. I know that I use only the 1/4 inch when it comes to this. I've had this for a very long time. This was like back before I was ordering anything on Amazon. So I can put a link to the ones they have now. The pink one is either very pricey or very hard to find because I have a hard time finding it. But they do make these in yellow and in red. So let's get started. Your tape dispenser, to open it, it has this little plate here that has arrows. And you're simply going to press that down and pull up, and it does feel and sound like it's breaking. So now that you have the inside, you have 2 reels, and when it's empty, everything that was here, let me open up this one. This is your new roll, which goes here. Everything that was here is now going to be over here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to push this little black to get this off. Mine was already off. Now we need to take off the paper part that is left over when the reel is empty. There's a little locking mechanism. It says open and close, open, and it has little arrows. So this way is open and this way is closed. So we're going to go counterclockwise. It's funny, the younger generation is not going to know what counterclockwise means, but that's for another topic. We're going to take all of this off and throw it away. So now we're left with our machine, our new roll, we do not need this, and our locking mechanism. Now someone had mentioned, the person on my Facebook page, there was somebody that mentioned they took this out and now they can't find it. You are going to need this back. It is going to keep it secure, but I have used this machine and found this later and went back and added it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the N. It's right here. And we're going to open it up. Now you're going to have the adhesive, just break it. This roll needs to go on like this. And there is an illustration on here showing that, but it is very, very hard to understand. Okay, if you guys can see that. There's a little illustration on there. So just remember it needs to go under. So we're going to put this on this side. This little tabby thing holds it on. The tape goes on top of the first reel and under the second one. And the way you can remember that is this reel is going to run along the paper, so this needs to be under it in order to put your adhesive on the paper. Oops. Then we are going to take, and you have to push the button for this reel to work. When the button's not pushed, it doesn't go anywhere. See? So we need to go all the way over to this. Now here, there is a piece of black that has a space in the front and the back. And I need just a little bit more. I'm gonna get rid of this. This goes in that space. Goes around. You guys see that? We want to put this back on top. And now this just goes around the circle. And we're going to push the button again and wind it till it meets. Now, come back over here and see that my adhesive is on top instead of being on the bottom where it belongs. So I'm going to break the adhesive on top. I'm going to hold the button and turn to get my adhesive that I broke all the way around to here. I need it to go all the way to here. So I just hold the button and turn until it gets to here. This is where it needs to be because that's the surface I'm going to put down in order to use the adhesive. That is it, guys. Then you put this back. The two little tabs go on each side. And there's only one way, so you kind of just find where it goes down. It's not cooperating on camera. There's a space here and a space here, and there's a tab here and here. So instead of playing with it, you can actually line it up. Once it goes down, then you turn it clockwise to lock it. Counterclockwise unlocked it, clockwise locks it, and it barely turns. So now it won't turn because I didn't hold the button, and my sticky is down here. That is all it takes to load this. The hardest part is to remember to unstick so that it can be on the bottom. We're going to close, let it lock. Now, put it against a piece of paper, hold the trigger, and let it glide. And there you have it. You have the piece of adhesive on the bottom of this roller gliding, it is a glider, gliding along your paper. And that is a quick and easy way to show you how to do the Advanced Tape Glider. I know you guys are thinking that was a waste of video, who can't do that? Well, it was very difficult for me in the beginning because I didn't understand that I needed to break that adhesive so that it could be on the bottom and not on the top. Because remember, it's double-sided, so when you're peeling off that first bit, the adhesive is not sure if it wants to be on top or bottom. 9 out of 10 times, almost every time, it is on the wrong side, but by breaking it, and you're breaking it here, it allows it to be on the correct side when it comes around. And now it comes out perfectly. This is the cheapest way I've seen and found to do double-sided adhesive, and it is the quickest way to use double-sided adhesive. These refills are on Amazon. They're inexpensive, like I said. They're about $2 each. They don't come individually that cheap. You have to buy, I think, 6 to get them at that price. 6 of these runs you about $12 and something. At $2 each for 36 yards, this is an excellent money-saving hack. If you're making some notebooks using your Wear Memory Keeper cinch, if you are also making greeting cards, you really need this double-sided adhesive. It's really going to be helpful. It's inexpensive. This machine is worth the money, so when you see the price tag on this, don't freak out. It is worth it. Like I said, I've probably had this about 20 years. I've never had it mechanically fail. Yes, it squeaks. I've grown accustomed to it, and I actually kind of like it. It's been through the ringer. It's been stuffed in drawers and dropped multiple times, but it is worth the price you pay. So let me know what you think of this video. Let me know if you need more instructions. I will go over it again in a different way if that helps others. My goal here is to make sure you get the best information you can on how to use your crafting tools, because the more you like your crafting tools, the more you're going to craft. Thanks for watching, guys, and make sure you like and subscribe. If you're wanting to use other pieces of equipment in your paper craftings, especially the We Are Memory Keepers, make sure you subscribe. Check out my other videos. And as always, guys, happy crafting.